The number of power outages across South Carolina keeps dropping again tonight as more people are getting their lights turned back on. It's good news as state leaders also delivered a sobering update on the devastating and deadly impact Helene has had on South Carolina. State House reporter Mary Green brings us the latest from South Carolina's Emergency Operations Center in Lexington County.
On Tuesday, state leaders delivered a somber update that the death toll from Helene has now risen to 36, surpassing that of the devastating Hurricane Hugo in 1989. They expect that number will continue to rise as they urge South Carolinians to be careful as they recover from the storm.
Things are getting better, but we're not out of the woods yet.
Governor Henry McMaster said Tuesday that outages among the major utility companies are dropping, though more than 500,000 still remained without power Tuesday evening, predominantly in the western half of the state. The South Carolina Department of Transportation says damaged power lines delay how quickly it can reopen roads, with more than 450 routes still closed off as of Tuesday afternoon.
Power line entanglements remain the single biggest obstacle to reopening roadways. Power crews and DOT crews are now working side by side to get power restored and roads reopened at the same time.
As for those struggling to find a place to fuel up, the governor says the problem isn't a lack of gas, but again, a lack of power.
When we talked with our contact at Colonial Pipeline, I don't think there is a shortage of gasoline itself. Based on the data we have, there's gas, and most of the gas stations at this point in time are now open.
State leaders say they continue to keep a close eye on a handful of rivers that have not yet crested. McMaster cautions there will be more flooding across the state, but he says it's nothing South Carolina hasn't seen before. Reporting Lexington County, I'm Mary Green.
Again, the statewide death toll, 36 people have died in this storm. One of those deaths was a person in Richland County. We learned that the coroner says a tree fell on their camper. Well, straight